Hello, I'm BrigantiaBlackbird of BlackbirdsBrew. Happy Thursday and welcome to Witch Life. This month we're talking about change, and this week it's all about getting to work. So the winds of change have blown into your spiritual life. You've accepted it, and now it's time to roll up your witchy sleeves and get busy. Now, before embarking on any major changes, I have personally found it helpful to tie up any loose ends, finish up leftover projects, and free up some time in my schedule so I can begin the next chapter with a clean slate and a little bit more time at my disposal. This activity also helps declutter my mind, and it prepares me mentally to let go of the old. This is an important part of the process, and it makes all the difference when making adjustments in your spiritual routine. This preparation is no different than laying out the ingredients and the tools that you need to make dinner or to bake a cake. When you have everything all before you and it's all laid out in a row, it just makes things go more smoothly. The same principle applies to our spirituality. So now that the foundation for this work is laid, it's time to make this change part of our spiritual routine. You might want to write out a plan, something that can be enacted over, say, a year's time, with the goal of where you hope to be at the end of it. So to break that down, you might have general benchmarks that you'd like to reach in a particular month, and then you can break those down into weekly goals and then into daily activities. Just, as detailed as or as, non-detailed as you would like. Now, it could very well be that after you do this and you start putting it into action, you discover that your initial plan won't completely work out. So it's good to stay flexible. There is more than one way to reach your goals, and what matters is achieving those goals, not sticking to a particular plan to help you reach them. The plan has to be of service, and if it isn't of service, then it's time to alter it. And if we get too hung up on the plan itself, then we'll get into this nasty cycle of beating ourselves up because we didn't stick to the plan, we didn't follow through, and then we lose sight of our overall purpose. It is okay to alter the plan as long as we stay focused on our goals and as long as we are moving forward. So as you go through the process, set up a reward system that as you reach intermediate goals on your way to the ultimate goal, you'll get a little treat, because we all like getting a treat. It helps fuel our motivation. So whether it's a new book you've been dying to read, a gorgeous crystal, a new tarot deck, whatever it is that your witchy heart desires, use what you want as a means of rewarding yourself from time to time. Journaling is also an important way of keeping track of your progress, because we don't generally notice the small creeping changes until enough time passes, and then there's a noticeable difference in our lives, a before and an after. Keeping a journal is one way to make it easier to track that progress. But whatever you choose to do, make sure that you take a moment to enjoy how far you've been able to come. Enjoy those moments. They will refresh and restore your spirit, and that will keep you working towards your spiritual goals. So next week, we will be discussing how we need to seize the steering wheel during times of spiritual change. So I hope you'll be back for that concluding segment of this month's focus on change in our spiritual lives. In the meantime, let me know in the comment section or on our Gilded group what you think about this all. Our server there is called BlackbirdsBrew. There's a link to join us in the description box below, and I look forward to hearing from you. But that'll do it for this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.